It's the middle of April today. I was going to tell you the date, but I can't remember. We're going to have a quick plot tour. This is the engine room of the allotments. Plenty of seedlings ready to go in, a lot of them with flowers as well. Not happy with the peppers or the chilli. Don't know why they're not doing very well. Everything else seems to be okay. But this little rack here somebody gave me, it fits these cells perfectly and looks really good as well. In the gutter in here I've got two different types of tomato. They're both dwarf. Top one should be trailing and that one should just be dwarf tomatoes. So hopefully we get a few early ones before the ones inside are ready. There's an old peach tree which I brought in from outside because it was suffering. Two little peaches on there. Hopefully they won't drop off. They used to be good inside the greenhouse and I moved it outside and it don't like the rain obviously. A lot more flowers. Need to start moving the Sarracenas and everything about. More seedlings there. Got some sweet peas and some early lettuce in under cloth there. This area I need to rotivate, ready to get the potatoes in. It's very wet where we are. We've had 4 floods this year. Luckily mine didn't flood, but the ground is still so wet that it's just impossible to plant them. So hopefully I should be able to rotivate this week and then I can plant the potatoes. I dug an area of ground under that tree and I put a seed mat down, watered it. It's just a piece of paper effectively with some seeds in it, wildflower seeds. I put some compost on top as well, so it don't fly off. So hopefully that will start growing soon. The apple trees look absolutely amazing. And just as I say that, the lady next to me starts stripping. Carrots are really good this year so far. Hopefully they will be towards the end of the year. People keep saying, or I keep reading, that if they're 3 foot above the ground, the carrot fly shouldn't touch them because it flows very low to the ground. And also I've got 2 resistant varieties, fly away and resistor fly. So let's wait and see what happens. But so far they're really good. Parsnips went in last week and carrots, some very quick carrots went in yesterday. This area I cleared 3 or 4 buddleias. I dug it all up, weeded it several times, and I'm going to put courgettes down there, but I was thinking the trouble is the deer will eat the actual courgettes, so I thought I'll put a fence up and stop them getting on. But then I thought, no, well, I've got some extra cabbages. When I put the cabbages there, then I'm going to climb over this net, and then I'll just need to put something at the end here to stop them. So hopefully that'll work. Spinach has started growing very quickly. It'll start going to seed next month, but I've already got some spinach seeds in, some little plants, so I'll wait till they get a bit bigger and I'll change them over. Purple sprouting is done alright, even though I didn't stake it. We've been picking it for 3 or 4 weeks now. I love it, it's fantastic. Onions starting to do well. It was so wet when I squashed one of them a couple of months ago, it just literally was full of water. But they seem to be drying out right now. My 100+ plants of broad beans are doing alright. The reason why I grow so many is because we can freeze them. Anything we can freeze. Broad beans, calabrese, which is broccoli, and French beans, we grow a lot of and just freeze them and eat them in the Hungry Gap. I've just moved all of this netting today. It's really old. It's about 30 years old, this netting, and it's got so many holes in them. We keep stitching them up, but until it rots, I'm just going to keep using it. I've put some calabrese in there today. Hopefully they'll start taking off. I've got 1 row of Alacosa, which is like a summer Savoy. One row of Candied Charm, which is cauliflower, and one row of Regency, which are pointy cabbages, and some more lettuce. Lettuce started bulking up now. Now the hardest thing I have found on the allotment so far this year is peas. They were hard to grow because the rats kept eating them, so I had to sow them 3 or 4 times. Then you have to put all of this netting up so they can climb up something. You have to put pea sticks in there so they can climb up that originally. And it's just a lot of work for a few peas, but I've never been successful with peas, but hopefully we will this year. I've got some small leeks at the back there, which are very late plants that I put in, and they're all started growing really quickly. Now these ones I had to dig up because I was putting the calabrese, but I love them like that. You chop them up and they're fantastic. So all's worth, if you've got any extra leek seeds, keep them and just put them in a bit of ground when you've got some a bit of space. Got some inside garlic, inside lettuce. I think this might be the first lot we're going to eat. I only put it in a few days ago, but it's going to fly. Lots of different plants here again. Marigolds ready to go in the greenhouses. Got some leeks there. Lots more lettuce up there. Not much left in the coal frame, which is always a good sign. Means you've done everything. And I've got 20 rose cuttings there of my mum's rose because I really want that to work. We're going to sell the house, so it's been there for 55 years, nearly 60 years, so hopefully it'll take. Right, here's my dad's old car seat. This was in an old Zephyr or something like that, but it's fallen apart now, so I'm going to fix her up when I've obviously planted everything. And so I'm looking here, potatoes grown in pots. Hopefully they'll be ready. I thought the end of this month, but I don't think so now. I think they'll probably be ready in May. A lot of dailies up there. I think I had 22 plants and only 5 of them are showing through so far. I bought a few cheap roses and I've had some rose cuttings from the ones in the garden. So I put quite a lot more here. This one we bought from Barnsdale, Jeff Hamilton. I've had it about 6-7 years, never seen it flower yet because the deer keep eating it. So I've put netting around it. I'm going to keep it there until it flowers. Lots more. This is old French rose, Madame Plantier. That's Highgrove growing up there, another cutting. So it's all looking quite good so far. And the last plant I brought up, which I thought was dead, is starting to grow again. It's like a fuchsia. If you've ever been to Hidcote and you walk in through the back gate, you'll see it. It's absolutely massive. I've been using beer traps this year for the slugs, and they have been brilliant. But don't panic, everybody. It's only cheap beer. It's not beer you can really drink. It's beer for cooking. So I'm not wasting good beer. So now we've had a walk around. I'm going to go to my customised chair, sit down and listen to the birds because it's something I never do. Speak to you later. Bye bye.